Hey, Gary.
Hey Dino, how are you? Hey guys, I'm glad to be here. Nice to talk to you guys tonight. Thanks for joining us here on Tapping In. I'm Gary Spivey, and we got all kinds of stuff to talk about. It's always interesting to me because before each show, I prepare for about 15 seconds, and God tells me what to talk about. And so tonight, our topic is love and hate. Okay, I think a lot of times people have questions about love because I'm used to answering you guys' questions. And good Lord, can you imagine how many sessions I've how do I say endured, and where I'm listening about somebody's boring love life. You got any friends that tell you about their boring love life? Any of you guys raise your hand? You got any friends that tell you about it? You know, you got any friends that tell you about their not so boring love life? Right? And so, if you've got some not so boring questions tonight, that would be good. But even if they're boring, it's okay. We'll endure you. We'll be nice to you. Okay. And so, a lot of times, love is elusive. And everybody wants love. Anybody, all you guys want love, right? Anybody want some now, like want love. You guys want love, need more love in your life. Yeah, right. And so there's a couple, and the guy raised his hand, and then he said, "Oh no, you, honey, you," and he moved closer to her. That's funny, Landon. That was cool. And so I saw that, and so you guys are like, I think we're all love bugs, right? We're all love bugs, and there's many things that can block your love. Who feels like they have a love block on them? Who feels like they got a love block on them? Okay, Joshua, you got a love block. Alex, you got one. And so, Lindsay, you feel like you have one. And so, I'm sorry, honey. And so, but love blocks. Karen, you got a love block. Oh my God, you guys are all blocked up. And so, how many of you guys are just pissed off with love? Who's pissed off? Who's angry about it? Who's just mad at it? Joshua's mad at it. Sophia's mad at it. Sophia, let me talk to you. I want to talk to you because you're mad at love and you actually meant it when you raised your hand. You are mad as hell with love, right?
I am.
You are pissed off with love. And you are blocking all your love because you're so mad at it. All right. Now, if I can get rid of those blocks, your life will be a lot better, right?
Thank you.
Do you want to do that?
Yes, that would be great. Thank you.
Okay. Tell me your okay. Is your story a good story? Is it a boring love story?
It's a
It
it's a good
is.
story.
Oh, okay. Tell me the good story about your love and why you're so pissed off with love.
Well, I was with this guy for about 9 years, and it turns
Wow.
out that he just recently moved in with the mother of his kids, and I found out about 2 to 3 weeks ago. And that has me totally devastated, and I am totally mad at love, like you said. I'm
Hmm.
just, going through it right now.
Okay, I'm going to read this for you psychically, right? Okay. In your 9 years with this idiot, because now you think he's an idiot, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah. And so in your 9 years with him, there was two, you would say three, but there was really two other times that he did something very deceptive and you caught him, right?
Yes.
And you remember those times. What were they? Those are the ones I'm interested in because this is going to be good.
Well, he was, the type of person that would go out, go hang out with his friends, come back,
Mhm.
drunk. And there was this one time that he got drunk with his friends. He came to my house and he had lipstick on his shirt. And he told me
Mhm.
that it was from this girl that, was all over him and, us being naive and stupid and in love, right? We brushed it
Mhm.
off, we forgave him and whatever. And then there was another time that I called him out because I had a feeling in my gut that he was sleeping over his kid's mom's house, and I called him out on it. And obviously, um he didn't tell me that he was, but it was a gut feeling that I had. So I thought I was wrong. I thought I was, making things up and all of these crazy things. But I'm so mad, Gary, because my gut was telling me this whole time, and I kept ignoring it.
Your intuition, your
My
own psychic
intuition.
ability, your own psychic ability. I mean, everybody's psychic, guys. All you guys are psychic. And when you got that thing where you really know it, and sometimes people can be jealous and real psycho with love. And sometimes people really are getting a feeling, a beat. And then there was a third time where he went missing in action for a while. What was that?
Wow.
Am I good?
Oh, you're good.
All
Oh, he
right.
did. He did. He went to Guatemala with the mother of his kids and the kids, and he told me that when he left, I gave him a smoothie because I was going through this detoxing phase in my life and I was drinking Herbalife smoothies, right? And I gave
Mhm.
him one out of my heart. I said, "Hey, take this. It's going to genuinely help you." And he thought that I gave it to him on purpose so I can mess up his trip. So he said that he had basically diarrhea the entire time and it was my fault. So he blamed me. And I said, "Dude, I was genuinely just giving you what I'm doing myself."
You gave so you kind of messed him up and gave him a cleanse.
A cleanse, but it wasn't
Yes.
intentional. It was definitely
Yeah.
not intentional.
Right. It was a little bit intentional.
No, it was not.
Yeah, I hear you. Anyway, so I'm still me. And so I think that's funny. So you give him a laxative to take on his trip with him with his baby mama so that there's nothing strange gonna happen. Ah, this is this is kind of funny. Now your story's getting interesting. And so okay, so anyway, you do you love him or do you hate him?
Right now, I feel like I hate him. I want nothing to do with him. He just,
Yeah, I don't believe you. And so, yeah, I think you're lying. And so, because you can tell, you go, oh, well, right now, I believe but
yeah.
yeah, you still love him. So you really do love this guy. He is going through, he's got one of these situations where he has to manage the baby mama because she goes kind of nuts on him. And so he has to keep her sort of in the zone, or she really does sort of create hell in his life, is what I see. Um, he interested in her? Not really, not really. But the word is really, not really. But it's a little bit too close for comfort. And you want somebody to be monogamous with you? Is that what you're looking for?
No.
You don't. So you're okay to not be one on. You mean you don't have to have a loyal person. You're looking for
Well,
someone
yes, I
monogamous.
do. I want loyalty, and I feel like that's not what he's giving right now, given the fact that he moved in with her. And it's funny because the whole like I found out in a most craziest way, and I ended up, going there because I had to physically see it with my own eyes to be
So
able to
you go walk in and catch them and stuff. Like there you are.
I
Ah.
I he accidentally posted something online and he posted a barcode or where is it that they're staying, and I looked into it and I found the address. So I went to the building complexes where they're staying, and I saw
Uh,
his car, and it
so
was
now
very
so
early in
now
the
you do
morning.
realize you fall into the category of a little bit of a psycho girlfriend now.
That's what I'm okay with
You're
that. But at
yeah.
least I'm happy that I found out and I saw it with my very own eyes. And I know I'm not crazy. My intuition
Yeah.
was right the entire time.
I think your intuition was right the entire time, and I think that you have to rethink your whole thing.
Mm,
And I don't think you're going to take my advice, but I would say that is he loyal? Not really, but for the most part, he is. He is really in love with you. That's the hard part. And see, when I said that, your head got warm, your shoulders got warm, your hands got warm. You felt all that, right?
yes.
So let me clear the demons off of him. Sometimes people have sexual demons that make them cheat, and they just do. And when he drinks, he really has. He gets possessed, and then he's off to the creative races. And so I can clear that off of him. The demons that I see. Is that okay? Or do you
Sure.
like them? Or do you like them? And so, you, or do you like his sexual demons? And so let me just clear this up. There we go. Okay. Now that you got really warm inside, feel that different feeling? You see?
Yes.
Okay, I got rid of the dark energies that were aimed at you. The worst thing is he lies. And so this is the worst thing. The worst thing is not that he cheats. I know that'll sound a little crazy, guys, but the worst thing is he lies. And he really has a hard time just telling you the truth. If you could get him to a point of truth, he'll actually stop cheating. And so, but he's got this thing where he'll just kind of lie to make it easy on him, but it always comes around because he's not a good liar. He's, not with you because you're smarter than him and you'll track him down and stalk him and stuff. And so, so you'll catch him. So that's what you got going. And so still, we haven't got a resolution here. And so, you still want to stay with him because you love him, right?
Gary, no, I don't because I'm currently living in Massachusetts and I'm actually moving to Florida within the next 2 weeks. I feel like I'm completely done with him. I feel like my
Hmm.
heart is just shattered and I can't do it anymore.
Hmm.
But obviously, the heart likes what it likes, and I still have feelings for the guy. But I
Hmm.
don't necessarily.
Everybody, it's funny. Like anybody that's ever been jaded is screaming at us right now, screaming at both of us. Tell her to dump him. Tell her to run like hell. And so this is what everybody's screaming. Let me go to a higher level to read this. Okay. And so I'm going to go to an angelic level to read it, and I'm going to go to a God level to read it. God, what should she do? Um, God says, forgive him and take him back in as soon as he wakes up because he's really getting tired. He thinks he's getting old. So something happened. I don't know if it was a monumental age, like he turned a certain age recently, or something to where he's freaked out and he thinks he's old. And this is just like a little crisis he's having in his. How old is he?
He just turned 39.
39 is rough on guys. 39 because it's the year before you turn 40. And so guys, many times girls can too, but guys sort of think they're over the hill at 40 sometimes. And so I think he's having a midlife crisis already. And he's freaking out because he's turning 40 the next time around. This is the 39 time is a rough one. And on some people. And I think he's waking up he feels like I think you'll prob when I look at it, look, God, let me read it. Yeah, I think you're going to go through the move, but you will find that he will do anything and everything to keep this going, is what I see. And so that's how I read it.
Is that in
And
my best interest though? That's
um, well, the thing about it is, on a scale of 1 to 10, you love him a 10, as far as loving him. Like you'd love him, on a scale of 1 to 10, you'd love him a 10. Um, and That's big. So you're in, and that's as you just love him who he is. You still love him, even though he's done all these crazy things. It's not as bad as what you've seen. And you love him on a scale of 1 to 10. At 10, you like him on a scale of 1 to 10, a -5, which means you hate him, and you are in love with him, a positive 20. So you're really head over heels in love with this guy. So no matter what I tell you, you are not going anywhere. You are not going to dump him. And so if since you're not going to dump him anyway, I'm making you aware of what I see you doing. So since you're not going to dump him anyway, I would say you do have to work it out with conditions. If you go ahead and follow through with your move, which makes sense, I believe that he will follow you, and it will create a separation between him and his baby mama thing with he's codependent with, and so that's what I see, and it seems like that he wakes up to the fact of what he really loves, which is you. And he's also getting a new vehicle, even though that makes no sense in your head. But he is somehow. What is that? Does he need one? What's the vehicle thing?
I mean, I feel like he's always getting new vehicles because he's a mechanic, so he's constantly changing.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, this is something that you'll think, well, how can he afford that too? And so, but I see him getting a car that makes things much easier for him. And then he's gonna have a little bit of luck with money, and he will then step up more with you because of that. So there's some transitions coming along that I feel much better about. I got rid of the sexual demons where he's not going to be apt to cheat on you. And so that's not really his big thing, even though it seems like it is right at the moment. It's not. And the baby mama thing is, even though he lied, he looked like he done that whole thing to appease her, so she didn't lose her mind on him, and so whatever that means. And so he comes out of that pretty quick, straightens out pretty quick, and pays attention to you really quick. So I'm telling you kind of what you want to hear, even though you don't want to hear it. But you're not going to go anywhere because you're in love with him on a scale of 1 to 10 or 20. And and
Is
when you
that
look,
how he feels about me too?
that's a good one. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, he likes you a 12. So he actually likes you because you always do everything for him, right? You do everything for him. On a scale of 1 to 10, he loves you as a human being, a 14. Great. And on a scale of 1 to 10, he's in love with you, infinity. Yeah, big number, like beyond in the ozone.
That makes
So
no sense. But because he's still with her, he's intimate with her, and he was seeing me at the same time. So that just has me a little
um,
confused.
that's it would have anyone confused, and everybody's screaming at both of us now and telling me to tell you to dump him. Okay, I can feel the energy where people are saying, "Tell her to dump him." Okay, try this. You hate him for being this guy that's not loyal to you. Okay, instead of projecting hate to him, give this a shot. Okay, God told me to do the show tonight on love and hate. So you obviously love him. So project love to him instead of hate. Give it a shot. Hold your hands out like this. Okay? Okay? Now project love to him instead of hate. I saw him turning his head to you, and I see him running a golden road straight to you, and your feet got hot. Feel your feet warm?
Yes.
Okay, his feet got hot too, and he's on a golden path to you. And so that's only because you projected love to him. And so a lot of times you can turn it around when it's one of these love hate things, which is what you have going. Those are the worst. But you could just project love to him and it'll turn the whole situation around. And so you just turned it around by doing what we did right there. Remember that. And you're not going to dump him yet because you love him too much. So I can't go along with all that because you're not going to do it anyway. And
Oh,
so
Gary. I thought I was done with him, but just listening to you, it's just, what do I do? What do I do?
you just did it. Yeah, you just did it. Yeah.
It's just the whole,
And you're glad you did it. You got light in your eyes again.
it's just the whole situation has me, all messed
Uh,
up and just
I
hurt.
know, I know, I
So
know, I know.
hurtful.
Now you're looping back into it. Okay, try to not loop into it. Try to loop out of it. Um, Give it 2 days and see what he does. He'll come running. That's what I see. Yeah,
Thank you, Gary.
yeah.
I love
And I
you.
wish yeah, I love you too. I wish I could help you. Just wave a magic wand and everything would be better. But we just sort of did that right then by you projecting love to someone you do love instead of hate. It's the worst when you project hate to someone you love. You mojo them and you because you love them too. And so if you project love to someone you love, it all works out good. It'll work out good. The end result is as I see this working out. So there we are.
Can I
Good luck.
ask you a question about my daughter?
Yeah, real quick because everybody's screaming at me
Yeah,
now.
sorry, guys. Oh my God.
They wanted me to go in a different direction with you. I could feel it. Don't tell her that. Anyway, but it's okay. I'm telling you what I see.
Are you able to clear my daughter from, her energy? I feel like she has been going through a little bit of a hard time lately, and
Yeah,
just
how old is she?
she's turning 10 in 2 weeks.
Yeah, she's really young for an eating disorder demon, but she has an eating disorder demon. Do you know that?
Yes, I can tell.
Yeah. Has she ever cut herself or scratched her arms or anything? Wrote on herself with a pen, right on her arms
Right
or
on
hands?
herself, yes.
Yeah, okay. This is you got to be careful of this. Anytime if you got a kid, you guys, and they write on their hands, many times this is because I saw an eating disorder demon for her. With her, pay attention to her food, her water. Make sure she eats and drinks some water, and also realize that she has a cutting demon, and so she'll go from writing on her hands to slicing herself. So realize that that demon is there. And so I can get rid of it. Many times it will come back around. So you make sure come to a spiritual retreat. Do it virtually if you don't come in person, or come in person. And I'll show you how to get rid of all these demons, because you're such a bright light. You're getting attacked by a lot of demons from every direction, even your children. And so I cleared her off. But that eating disorder demon and cutting demon had her messed up. Okay. And so there we go. And now she's looking way, way, way better. Boy, she's a bright light, though, huh? Creative,
Very smart.
very smart, and super creative. And
Yes.
so, yeah. And so I got her all straightened out right at the moment, but you want to keep on meditating with her. Okay.
Okay. Thank you,
All right.
Gary. Thank you,
Hey, good.
guys.
Hey, good
Love
luck.
you.
Good luck. Love you back. Love you back. Particularly love. Keep doing that with him. Oh Lord, everybody was cussing me through that reading. I could feel you guys hating on me. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. And because a lot of times people don't want to go through hearing all that, right? And so some of you guys are like, "Oh, good Lord, you idiot! What are you thinking? Why are you doing this? He's cheating. He's done this. Yeah. So what? She is in love with him, and he is actually in love with her, even though he's a mess. And so it doesn't happen every day that people fall in love, and it's not always easy to find someone you're in love with. It's not that. It's just not like, okay, well, I'm gonna pick me up another one tomorrow. Yippee okay. Hey, it's not that easy always, and so you have to really think through this. So, works a certain way. Who else? Anybody got any love hate things? Anybody got any of that going on? Anybody got any love hate they want to work through? Okay, let me look at you and see what's going on. Let me look. Hey, Wendy, Wendy, let me talk to you about your love hate. Who you loving and hating? What is this?
All right, Wendy, go ahead and unmute. There you go.
Hey, now there you go. You did it. And so,
Okay.
Wendy,
All right, Gary.
hey, you look too sweet to be loving and hating. Who you loving and hating? What's going on there? What's up?
My boyfriend of about 18 years just passed away last night or yesterday
Oh,
morning.
oh God, I'm so sorry.
Thank you for that. It was a difficult relationship in the beginning, and towards the end, it was fine. I lived with him for many years, so um, never married. We kind of knew each other from when we were 12, and we lived like parallel lives almost. He got married and had children, and then got divorced. I was married, had children, got divorced. Kind of the same thing. We ran into each other and then started dating 18 years ago, and we've been with each other for, it was rough in the beginning. It was he was a drinker, so um, I tried to keep up with him.
Well, they must have had fun. Was so anyway? So why you love hate him? Are you mad because he died?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can help you with this, okay? And,
Yeah,
and
that would
this
be
is
great.
gonna go in a different direction. All right. Um. Uh, and so I want you to tell me his name.
His name, he went by Mark. His legal name was James, but yeah, Mark
Mm-hmm.
with a C.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Give me just a second. Let me get it straightened out with him. How did he die? Did he smother?
No, oh, he So he was visiting me at my house. He lives in the Bay Area. I live in Sacramento. So he was visiting me at my house. He actually came last Thursday to we had a celebration of life for his cousin. So and we were actually heading to another celebration of life this weekend. We were supposed to leave Friday, but he
Mm,
passed for a friend of ours whose father passed. One
mhm.
of his classmates, a friend of mine that I've also known since high school. So
Okay, well,
um,
so here we are. Okay, who's Robert?
Robert,
Or
my
Bob?
brother,
Okay, where's he?
my brother is in at home, I think, at this point.
Okay, well, anyway, for and then your relationship. What's his name?
Mark,
Mark. Okay, all right. The reason I'm trying to find him. Okay, so he passed. Um, what killed him?
he had a bad heart, so I'm thinking um, a, a heart attack
Well,
or
anyway, so here's what I see. I see him not being able to get his next breath. He just couldn't get his breath, and so many times a heart attack will do that, and so but everything just, and you can't breathe. And so when I look at him, I'm seeing where he is. He's in a transitional state, um, and but he made it to heaven. Okay. And so he's in a transitional state. I would assume that's his mother, but there's an older lady there. Could be his grandmother, but he's got an older lady with him. Who would that be?
I would believe it would be his grandmother.
Okay, he was close with her.
Yes, very
Yeah,
close.
yeah. It's like a grandmother mother, and but I see him. She's with him, and he is in heaven. Um, and he says that she's the only he's talking about you, but I'm talking to him, and usually in transition they don't even talk, but he's talking and he's telling me that you were the only person that was ever truly good to him, and he said he loves you very much and he appreciates you more than you'll ever know. He says thank you for everything you've done and everything you're doing. He tells me to tell you Robert's going to help you out, whatever that means. And so, that might make some sense to you. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, okay. And he said he asked. I guess he talked to God, is what he's showing me, and so he is going up to this. Oh wow, this is kind of cool. Not kind of cool. This is the coolest thing I ever seen. And he is going up to Zion heaven, which is the heaven that is the physical heaven where God dwells, and it's open for business now. And so people are dying and going to the spiritual heavens, and then he's the first one that I've seen that he's in transition, but he's already aware that he's going to Zion heaven, which is a heaven where people become physical again. And he's just telling me to tell you that he'll save you a seat next to him in this physical heaven, and you get to live again in a physical place like Earth, but in Zion heaven. And so he already understands more about it than I do, which is really pretty cool. And so I want you to say, God, can you help my friend? God, please help my friend. Help my
God,
friend.
please help my friend.
And I see God's hand extending, him going up a white staircase. I see Christ around him. And then I see about 3 or 4 family members around him, including his grandma. And and that there's also a brother figure that's around him. And so does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
And so he's getting pulled by them. And then I see all of them going in a little cluster, like everybody he knows that's dead in heaven, in the spiritual heaven, is going on up to Zion heaven, and where he will be physical, and he says he'll be waiting on you, and so he's going up there. I see him walking up, and he just faded into a white light in Zion heaven, and he'll become physical in whatever transition this is. And I've never seen this before. It's the first time I ever had this vision. And so this
Wow.
whole Zion Heaven thing only happened in the last 3 months. And so, like this. And so I hadn't seen anybody go from transition to a transition in Zion to going to be physical, but he took not only he went and he took all of his family members and things with him, and and there's also a couple of pets that went, and
Uh-huh.
so if that makes sense to you,
Yes.
a lot of sense,
His,
right?
yes, his dog Angel passed away a few months prior. So,
Appropriate name, a really appropriate name. And so there you go, honey. And so he's waiting on you. He'll be up there waiting. He's good. Don't feel mad
tell
at
him
him.
I don't want to be there too soon.
Yeah, it was not like he's going to snatch you. But anyway, here's what. Okay, I want you to take your hands and I want you to not be mad at him. And I want you to project, instead of projecting, I hate you for dying, I want you to project, I love you and I'll see you soon. Or not that soon, but sometime. Okay.
I love you. Don't snatch me.
You're not going to go anywhere anytime soon. So look at you. I said, there you are. Now your sinus is open. Your face got warm. Your whole body got light all over. I see you starting to sweat on the camera.
Yeah,
And you feel really good inside. Feel that?
I do. I do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're going to be okay. And I see him throwing down a big giant ball of light with the angels. And he'll be good. And now I see him with his dog Angel too. So
Oh,
that's what I see. Good luck. Okay.
thank you so much, Gary.
Yeah, project love, not hate. Don't be mad. Okay. All right. That's cool. That's really, really cool. It's kind of, what's neat if you're dying and you know where you're headed? I think that's the biggest weirdo thing about dying. Right, guys? You ever thought about, okay, I'm gonna die. Damn. Where am I gonna go? I don't know. Could you go to hell? I mean, I grew up Southern Baptist. All of them were going to hell, I guess. They sound like they were when I went to church as a kid. Good Lord, you're going to hell. I'm like, no, I'm not. And so, anyway, but you ever wonder, like, where am I headed? What happens when you die? I see dead people on the other side all the time. And so this new Zion Heaven thing where you go there and you actually have a physical existence, just like here on Earth, but even way better. It's pretty cool. I'm seeing this and I'm getting this. And our family member died, Travis. And so I can see him there and he's just having the time of his not life, time of his death, I guess you'd call it, but it's pretty wild seeing how this works, and I'm learning. I love it because I'm learning new stuff spiritually. It's sort of like, I've been able to see really clear since I was a kid. And so I'm seeing all this really crazy new stuff going on. This is a good time to be alive on the planet Earth, guys. And it's not a bad time to even die. And so what are you afraid of? So what could you possibly have fear over? Just there's a few things you can't do. Don't hate. Stop your hating. Don't hate. And it's really hard not to be a little bit of a hater these days because sometimes, let's just face it, some of our relationships and things we're involved with, people are kind of fairly hateable sometimes. But don't hate. This, but if you guys got some hate, I can get rid of these hate energies and you're going to find your life will open up. If you're hating on money, you're not going to have any. If you're hating on your last job, you're never going to have a good one. If you're hating on your last ex relationship, you're never going to have a good one, or the one you got's going to blow up in your face. And so you have to realize hate hexes you. Hate mojos you. That's what it does. So let's get rid of this hate. So any of you guys got any kind of hate from anything? It could be 20 years ago. It could be anything. It could be like yesterday. But let's get rid of all these energies that are hate energies, and then you'll find that it'll just kind of clear up. You'll feel really good. And so who's got any hate they want to get rid of? Who's got some hate? Who's got hate? All right, all right. Christine Klein. Well, Christine Klein. There we are. Hey, girl. Hey, how are you? You're too nice to hate. Who do you hate? What's going on with you?
Just my pastor. Hi, Gary.
You're hating your pastor.
The
Okay.
boss.
You are going to hell. Look at that. And so anyway, so you work for the church, and
Yeah.
and so and 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 so and you got a pastor that's driving you a little crazy because they're a little anal retentive because they don't have anything better to do, and you can see God, right?
Yeah.
And you can see angels, right?
Yep.
And you can see pretty much everything I can see, right?
I try. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can. I mean, I
Yeah.
know that about you because I remember when you used to couldn't see nothing, and
Nothing.
then all of a sudden, and so I worked with you for a long time, and you learned how to see spiritually. You learned how to hear spiritually. You learned
Mhm.
how to empath and heal folks spiritually as well as yourself and your family members. And so it's a little tough when you work for someone that is, say, a religious person
Mhm.
and, do you think he can see God?
No.
Yeah, of course not. And he's not really aware of how it all stacks up or works because he can't see it.
Nope.
Well, what do you make of that? I think religion did a really good job at getting everybody deaf, dumb, and blind.
Hmm.
Ouch. And I don't want to talk trash about religion. That's not what I'm about. I'm not about that at all. I think, I love the whole concept and I love the theory and I love going to these big cathedrals. I get all kinds of spiritual gifts. Everybody else walks around them, especially the priests. They don't know, really, I don't think they know what magic they have.
No.
So it was a well kept secret because it was, I believe that they thought if they taught this, then everybody would become powerful. Well, they would, but they didn't want anybody to become powerful, I guess. So anyway, so here we are. It's all about a little bit of control, huh? And so you're dealing with that, and so.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a crazy kind of hate because you're very pragmatic, you're very practical, and so you have a someone that is telling you something about spirituality and you know 1,000 times more than they do or a million times.
Mhm.
Ouch.
Yes. It's
Right?
awful.
It's awful. And so
Hmm.
uh in bits and bobs, you're gonna be able to help him come out of his traumas.
Okay.
So you have to look at it differently. And you can see God, right?
Yes. Hmm.
Okay. You see him handing you a sword?
Yeah.
Okay. He's handing you a sword. Reach and get it.
Thank you, God.
There we go. And you can see it. Now then, take that sword and whack that priest on top of the head.
I
Okay.
whack them all the time. I need help.
No, 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 but not with this sword, you don't, because you just
Okay.
got it.
Thank
Okay.
you.
There you go. You didn't have a big enough stick. And so
Okay.
you didn't have a big enough sword. Okay. Now then, when you did that, do it again. Do it again with that one. Okay. There you go. Now look how big you got. See, you got giant.
Yeah.
See, you look like King Kong you. You don't look like a little you. You look like a big giant you.
I
You
like
weren't
this.
you weren't clearing as big as what you have to clear him.
Wow.
And so because he had demons on him that big. Okay, now then it looks like again bats flying out of a cave.
Yeah.
See that mess?
Yeah.
Okay, just clear all that off of
Yeah.
him.
Hmm.
Okay, there
I
you go.
understand. Yep.
Now then ask God to give him a brand new heart because
God.
that's what God wants to do.
Okay. God, please give Father Cyprian a new heart. Thank you, God.
There it goes. And it went right into his chest. You'll find you'll have a different person now.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
Is he still going to go away? Like, are they going to transfer him out?
Well, I think you're going to find you wouldn't mind him saying you're going to freak out that he can change that much. And so
Oh,
you have to realize, don't be mad at people.
I know. I'm trying not to. I've learned that from last weekend listening to you.
Yeah, don't be mad at people
Yeah.
these days because then you're going to get to really sort of, you know, get tied up with them and
Yeah.
be stuck with them. So when you get mad at people, that's what you'll do. So you got to turn loose of that and you clear him and you're going to be fine. He's going to be fine. And you're
Okay.
going to learn something, whatever
Oh,
this is, but you're going to learn a lot from this. And so feel how you can breathe suddenly. It's a weird feeling. See,
oh,
look at that.
a lot better. Yeah.
Okay. You'll be okay.
Can
You'll
you
be
help
okay.
Tanner too? Because he's contemplating divorce and Kaylee's pregnant.
Well,
He really needs some
that'd
help.
take that'd take an hour. But anyway, but here's what I see. He's got a lot of stuff going on. I'm trying to think if is a 10-second cure here.
Yeah.
Um, well, he should have done this a long time ago.
I know he should have. You did tell him
And so,
that.
and so, did I tell him that? I can't
Yes, you
remember.
did. You said take
Okay.
that exit and he didn't listen.
All right. Well, okay. Well, there's always a good time to do things. And then you get stuck in the situation in life, and then he's not wanting to be stuck. So let him do what he wants.
Yep, I know. I stand back. I stand back.
Well, be supportive because he woke up to where he is and what he's not wanting to do, and I think it's all okay. Even though, it's you know what a crazy thing that he would have to leave a pregnant wife.
I
Uh,
know.
but it's the kind of thing where you'd have to understand what he's going through and what she puts him through for him to yeah.
Yeah.
And so he's the greatest guy in the world.
Yeah.
And I don't think he can endure this. It looks like if he don't get out, he knows he'll have some sort of a major breakdown.
Oh,
And he's not a person that really has breakdowns. And
no.
so, he's a, he's in, he's a policeman. He's strong. He's a lot of things. I know him. And let him do his thing. And so, and so, but see, you can project a lot of love and make this work. Okay. Project
Okay.
love to your priest. No, here, I'm going to show you a trick. All you guys, watch this. Watch this, all you guys. This is so important. Project love to your only son. How easy is that?
Love him.
Okay. Feel how you feel warm and fuzzy?
Yeah.
Okay. Switch it to your crazy priest real quick.
Okay.
Do it. You did it.
Yep.
There you go. Now you got hotter. See, she
Yeah.
started sweating. You guys see that? Okay. So you got hotter projecting love to the crazy priest.
Oh my gosh, I'm sweating.
There you go. You peeled off the mojo on you and the priest that you put on the priest.
Oh
So you
man.
don't hex the priest.
Okay, yes.
So
I've been trying everything.
stop hating on your priest. There we go. Oh, there we are. And there's this big
Tanner's
white.
been trying to get a reading with you too.
Well, now you can. If
Okay.
you want a private reading with me, you can call 800-827-GARY, GarySpivey.com, and you can get a reading. Call Michelle 702-822-0548. And so, but take that big white heart and place it in yourself, place it in Tanner, place it in the priest.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah. Is the lotto coming too, Gary?
Up
I
to
know
you.
I heard you
Up
say
to you.
don't try
Well,
so hard.
lately, I've seen 4 people win the lottery lately.
Yes.
And we even put out a couple of them, on social media. But it's like, because people are like, "Oh my God, you said I would win, and I won the lottery." And I'm like,
Mhm.
"Great, we'll win it again." And so, you're gonna find things will work out. Don't be hating on nobody. Don't. Okay. So there
Okay.
you go. All right.
Yes.
There's the trick. Project love to the person you love the most.
Oh,
And then if you're hating on someone, switch it real quick to that person.
okay.
And that's how you do it. That's the trick. Okay?
Thank you so much. I feel so much better.
Good. Good luck, honey. Good luck. Good luck. There's crazy, right? It's so funny seeing, all these little tricks that, after a while you learn a lot of little spiritual tricks that really do work. I mean, they really, really do. So that's good. And so there's Monique Prince. Let me talk to you. What you doing? What you got going on? You can't be hating on nobody. It's impossible for you to hate. What are you talking about? Unmute yourself. There we go. So who you hating on? What's going on? Who are you hating on? She's hating the priest. So you can't okay, you can't go further south than that. But anyway, who are you hating on?
Oh my gosh. I want to see if I'm not hating anymore because I had deep, deep hate for my former husband.
Okay, so you hated your ex.
Oh yeah, oh yes, I had the most horrible, I condemned him to hell at one point because he was doing
How do
such
you do
horrible
that?
things. I did.
How do you condemn someone to hell? How does that work?
I just said it. And
Okay, so you're mojoing, you're purposely putting a spell on your ex.
that was like over 20 years ago. Well, 18 years ago. Yes, I was furious with him
How come?
because he took my kids. It was just this horrible divorce situation. His goal was to take the kids, the house, the money, the assets, and replace me with the Swedish nanny. And
That'll yeah, that'll get your goat.
and
Yeah,
he just I don't
that'll piss you off, right?
he planned it. Yeah, he planned it for a year. He went around behind
Uh,
my back telling everybody that I was doing all these horrible things. It was just a disaster. And it went into court. I mean, we're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars went to attorneys. And I just want to make sure that I have forgiven him and I try to pray for him. Like when I met you in March, I found you in March. I've been like my St. Michael swords. And like just now, when that other woman was, you said, project to your only son. I did that and I switched it over to Sean. And I'm like, I'm
it worked a
determined to
little bit. You got a little warm when you did it, right?
yeah, well, I did it to my
Yeah.
mom, my everyone who hates me, like my mom, my
Yeah, it
sister.
really works. That's the biggest trick. That's the biggest trick to get rid of the this big giant dark barrier that hate has with it. You think of
Yeah.
the person you love the most, you project lots of love to them, and you switch it real quick before, and then it'll just blow that dark energy off. And that really does work. So okay, say your ex's name.
Sean, can you look at him
Okay.
and see?
Yeah. hmm you're 95% there.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. You
What
got
can
to
I
get
do
a
to get it to 100?
think of the time that was good where you were in love with him.
Oh, that's easy.
Okay. Yeah, there you are. You're there. Okay. All right. And so now then project that love to him and just thank him for the good times. There. You did it. You did it. Now you're like 140%. There you go. You were able to forgive him that last 5%. And feel how healing that is. So you got teary even. That's
Yep.
crazy, huh? And so you can't heal without a tear. And so when you get teary, that means you actually managed to finally forgive him right at that moment. But you got to give him, you really got to forgive him 100%, not 95. And so you can always think of these times if you're trying to forgive your ex that were good. There had to be some good times. And you just want to project love and thank them for the good times. And then
Yeah, he
you'll
was my
find,
best friend. Like he was my soulmate.
yeah, well, there's still a soul connection there, and you just healed all that. And so there you go. Good luck.
How is he? Is he okay?
Better now. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, better now because he later felt really guilty because you were his only
Oh,
best friend. You were his only best friend he ever had in his life. There's one other.
oh,
There was a guy that was his best friend too. One buddy,
Dicky.
and yeah, who what's his name?
I think it's Dick. Dicky.
Okay. That's correct. And he had one other best friend that was a buddy, and now and you, and that was it. But you were actually his best friend, and so he didn't feel good about this whole process.
Oh
And
no, I know he
yeah,
felt so guilty till
he
now. He
did.
still feels so guilty and ashamed,
Yeah,
and he's dug
yeah.
his
But
hole to
let it go. Don't loop. Don't loop. Don't loop.
okay,
Shut the hell
okay,
up.
all right,
And so you got to realize, don't loop. See, as soon as you come out
okay,
of this, you'll start to loop if you're not careful. That's what that is. Don't
okay.
loop. Don't loop back into it. You just forgave him and you're projecting love to him and you just unmojoed yourself and healed yourself. This was affecting you in a real negative way. And it gave you fear.
Yep.
It gave you fear that you can't make good decisions with people in life. And so yeah, it
Oh,
makes sense, right? And so now you'll realize you'll feel solid in your decisions with other people and relationships. Good luck.
and money?
Everything.
Wow.
Yeah. See, you feel
Okay.
solid. You feel solid now. See, that was a big that was a big mess up right there. There's a big discord and you fixed it. You healed it.
Wow. Thank you, Gary. Oh my goodness. You've saved my life so many times over.
Well, there we are. Well, you save mine. If I save yours, you save mine. That's the way it works. I love you.
Thank you.
Good
I
luck.
love you.
All right. Lots of love. Lots of love. That was cool. That was cool. And so, see, guys, we're actually learning something here. We're actually learning how to get rid of the hate. How do you get rid of the hate? And so we always have something going on somewhere with somebody, where somebody's hating on you. And there's a lot of haters these days. You have to realize this. I think it's so important to not be pissed off with the haters. Anybody got any haters on them? Raise your hand if you got a hater or two. You know, Edwina, let me talk to you about your haters, okay? And so, uh, unmute yourself, honey. There we go. And so what's your hater? You got a hater. I can't imagine anybody hating you. You're one of the most lovable energies I've seen. And so, how could people hate you? Who's hating on you?
I just still can't get past this part with the job, Gary. What happened to me? That was a vicious lie that was told on me, and it hurts. It was something that I've tried so hard to get past. But to tell a lie like that on somebody, it is, whew, it's still, I get past it, and I still have days where I cry about it, and it takes me back. It's a good thing I don't know where that boy live at. I'd have pulled up by now. Like, it's that bad. I'm saying, like, woof,
Oh, so you
woof,
had a job. People told this big lie that was not true, and
vicious.
and got you canned,
Yes,
and you were great at what you were doing, happy with what you were doing, getting paid well for what you were doing. Is that right? And so,
yes.
and so you had these haters that just decided to destroy you because you were doing so good and actually
Yeah.
outdoing them is what I read. And so,
Mhm.
let me look, and I want you to clear this because what's going to happen is you're going to mojo the new good stuff coming your way over
Mm,
this old junk that you cannot
okay.
forgive, turn loose of.
Mm,
So I want you to um, ask God for the spiritual gift of a golden staff to clear it. And it looks like the torch that the Statue of Liberty carries, okay? So you ask God for this spiritual gift of this torch to clear
um,
this dark energy that the haters projected on you.
that East was projected over the Lord, please.
Okay, there you go. Okay, now there we go. Now reach up and get bigger. Get this bigger staff. See how it got bigger? See, you got to
Mm,
get as big as the dark energy attacking you. So now you got a staff bigger than the building that you're in. Wherever
mm,
you are, it got bigger.
mm.
Now get one big as the planet. Reach and grab another one. Okay, you got
Oh
to get this
God.
giant staff. Now you got, okay, that's how big the demons were
Mm,
and the hate projected to you. And that's
wow.
because there was three people hating on you. Do you know it was three?
Not at all. I just, ooh,
Yeah. And so there, you just now
mm,
cleared it off of you with that staff.
thank you, God.
Okay. Now
Thank you,
look how warm your body's getting.
I'm on fire. I'm sweating already. That's what I was just saying. I was so hot. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm
And so
so
this
hot.
is, so you just cleared, I see you starting to sweat. And so you just cleared that
Thank
hate.
you, God.
Now then, realize that it was not the people, it was the demons behind the people or in the people. So just project love to these haters. I know that's hard. Okay, that didn't
Ooh,
work. Okay,
uh,
I want you to, you're like, oh no, I can't do it. Okay, I want you to
that was hard.
think of the person you love the
Oh,
most. Think of the person think of somebody
okay.
you love a lot. Think of someone you love the
Okay.
most. Okay, all right, and now
Oh,
really project love to that
ooh,
person, one of your kids or
okay.
something. Okay,
Yes.
now your hands got
Mm,
warm. See, now your hands
mhm,
got warm. Okay, now switch it to these people that hated on you.
okay.
Switch it
Mm,
quick. Okay.
mm,
Okay. Now you got rid of one of them. Okay. There's two more. Okay. Now go back to the person you love the most. Okay. Now switch it real quick. Go. Okay. There you Okay. Now you got rid of the other two. There we go.
Okay.
Now you got
There we
really
go.
hot. Now you're
I'm
really
on
warm.
fire.
You're on fire. See, and so that's how you do it. And so I was able to show you, I didn't do it, you did it. And so you cleared the hate off of you, and you cleared you hating them for them
Oh,
hating you. See,
oh,
haters are good at hating. What are haters? They're haters. They're good at hating. They wake up every morning and they decide and they hate. And they hang out all day and they hate. And then they go to bed in the evening and they hate. Well, you don't do that. So you're not good at hating. And so when they hate and you hate back, then you are just getting tangled up in that energy and that hate energy, and you hex and mojo your own outcomes. So this messes up your manifestations. Now you got rid of that hater energy. So there you go.
thank you, God. Did I clear up my manifestations? Because they
Yeah,
now already stopped my money. I can't let them stop any more money. Please say I've cleared up my manifestations. Because
you just did. You just did.
thank
And
you,
now your
God.
hands are on fire. So your hands got hot right
Yes.
there. I feel it.
Ooh, thank you, Lord. I
All right.
needed that so much, Gary. It is really it. I I try so hard, and I pray on it, and I ask God to help me forgive them. And I have. I've been able to move forward, but you come back to it, and that same hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Come
that's
right back.
because
So
you
I
didn't
thank you
know.
for
See,
that.
you did not get here's the what everybody needs to watch this. This is important. Here's a trick, guys. She had to get a staff, didn't work. God gave you a bigger staff, didn't work. You had to get
Wow.
a bigger staff, bigger than the planet Earth, and you had to clear around even the Milky Way galaxy all the way down to the planet Earth. That's what your big higher self did, your big God self. And then when you did that, you freed yourself from these gigantic demons that three people at the same time got together and hated on you. And one of these three people was covering their butt, and that was the motivation of this. And so, and so that's what all that was. I'm not trying to loop you back into it, but I'm just letting you know you didn't have anything to do with this mess. So there you
I
go.
feel better. Yes,
You, you feel really
I feel
good. See,
better.
your feet are on fire. I feel your feet hot.
I feel better, Gary. Thank you so much. I needed
Hey,
that. I
good.
really did. It's been hard. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, now to be
yeah,
easy. Now to be easy.
yeah.
Don't hate. All
So
right.
I have one question. I had a
Right.
friend's daughter who committed suicide. Her name was Tanisha. And this was actually Roy. Did Roy make it? Because I'm sure Roy did. Roy pack his bags
He's
and make it.
he's he's up there. He's fine.
Okay,
He just
okay. I
went.
just wanted to make sure.
He just peeked around the corner, and which is interesting because you understood what I was talking about this Zion heaven thing where people are going up into Zion now,
Yes,
and they
yes.
get there and they walk through God, usually with Christ, and then they have this, all of a sudden they're physical in this new heaven. And so I see Roy there with two of his family members, and he said he loves you, and he said he's sorry he was an idiot, and so he's good. And I actually knew him. I read him before, and but he's good. He's
Mhm.
good.
Okay.
He's really good.
Yeah.
And so and so
Tanisha
they're
is his friend's daughter. Tanisha
okay.
was his friend's daughter, and she had two kids, and both of the fathers passed, and she just couldn't take it. She just lost it, and she took her own life, and it's
When
horrible.
when did that happen?
It's been a couple weeks now. I
Okay,
was trying to get on
all
the
right.
show a few weeks ago.
Okay, let me look at her. Say her name.
Tanisha.
She is earthbound still,
Uh,
you know, and so she's
I think
choking.
it. I think it.
Yeah, how'd she do it?
She took a lot of meds, and
Yeah,
they were trying
you-
to revive her, and
yeah,
they were
yeah.
trying to do CPR, and yeah,
Didn't work. Yeah. Hang on. Say her name again.
Tanisha.
All right. Tell her to take the angel's hand
Tanisha, please take the angel's hand, girl.
and tell her to
Please.
go. Tell her to go up that white staircase.
Tanisha, go up the white staircase.
There she went. There
Okay.
we are.
Yay.
Hey,
Yay.
see now you feel real light all over. See?
Wow. I'm
Yeah.
so thankful.
There you go. You did her good.
I was
Okay.
worried about her.
All
Thank you,
right.
dear.
Good luck, honey. Love you.
I
All
love you
right.
so
Oh, I love her and like her. She's fun, right? When I look at you guys, this hate thing is really a bummer, and so you guys can't be hating, because there's different times where spiritual things kick in good, and you'll have these gifts that show up. There's also different times where things kick in bad, and if you do ABC or 1, 2, 3 or whatever it is, you're going to get beat up, and so you're going to get punched, really like karmically punched, like bam, like really quick and really hard. And so you don't want to punch yourself. And you also don't want to punch anyone else. So you have to realize the hate thing is a really big thing. So don't hate on the haters. Really important. Don't be mad at the haters. Don't do that. Don't be pissed at the haters, because it just entangles you in that energy and you become a hater. That's the way it works. So you have to untangle yourself spiritually. And to do that, you have to even project love to the haters. And that's the trick. And if you don't have it in you to do that, you think of the person you love the most, you project all your love you can to them, or project love to God, and then switch it real quick to the hater. And you'll find you'll dig yourself out of the hole. Little trick does work, though. Works every time. It's pretty amazing how that works. And so you'll find that it'll just work, and it's easy. It's easy. Who's got a hater? Who's got a hater? Anybody got a hater? Anybody got any haters? Oh Lord, everybody's raising their hand. Oh, you go. Or Rhonda, let me talk to you. Rhonda's iPhone. Let me talk to you.
Rhonda's iPhone. Okay, got it.
Yeah, and unmute yourself, honey, if you can.
And start your camera so I can spotlight you.
Yeah, we lost you.
I can't spotlight it. Oh, there
Oh,
shows.
there we go. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Go ahead and unmute.
Sorry, I couldn't find
Okay.
the unmute button.
That's
Okay.
all right.
Here.
You're driving, I guess, and so that's
Yeah, I am. I'm in my truck. I apologize.
that's
Um,
okay, honey. And so you got a hater. You got a hater. I can't imagine anybody hating you.
Jerry, I don't know what happened. You know, I had a birthday at the end of June, and on my birthday, I started having some blockages with some of my investments, right? And so I'm like playing the whole month of July to get through that. And so I don't know where this is coming from, but it's putting me back into war mode. I feel like I'm being attacked. Um,
I hear you were.
Well, I had SWAT at my house on the solar eclipse, and I'm in the crosshairs, and I'm not kidding you, Gary. I felt like this man was about to shoot me on my porch, and my head felt like it was about to go that way. So it's a long story, but what I'm trying to find out is this coming from like a relationship that I had that was toxic years ago? Is this coming from some new affiliation, or is this just a one-off of somebody trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do, or I don't know.
Is a whole dimension that's attacking you because you are, um, I don't want to share all your junk on the air, but what I'm saying, you're
Right.
spiritually gifted. I've known you for many years. You would fall into the category of psychic healer, medium, something, whatever, beyond, coach. I mean, I don't know what your category or what you call yourself or your title, but you're an amazing human. And you're a friend of mine, and you have these your light is so bright. And see, this falls into a lot of the people that tune into tapping in are actually bright light freaks of nature. You guys go beyond the average person, and your gifts are really crazy. So you got to realize when the planet Earth is going through something, you are going through something. That's what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So the planet Earth is going through all these shifts and jiggles and joggles, and you're going through shifts and jiggles and joggles too. So you have a whole dimension around you that is attacking you. So when you're going, what in the world is going on? You have a whole dimension attacking you. So what's after you? Yes, everything all at once. And so, and this is
Wait,
something. Let me show you the antidotal cure. How's that?
okay. All right then.
Okay. I want you to ask God for a layer, and all you guys can realize this is how you get out of this. And so, a lot of you guys are really spiritually gifted, and you'll have great days, and all of a sudden you feel like you're getting killed.
Hmm.
Okay. When you feel that way, ask God for a layer of gold, pure
God,
gold.
I need a pure layer of gold that will protect and repel and raise my vibration.
Okay. All right. Now then, just relax. Okay. Um, and as you felt like you had to defend yourself, you were actually projecting hate to the haters. Okay. Whoever they
Mhm.
may be. So
Right.
what you have to do is think of someone you really love,
Right
project.
now, I'm running on empty. So I gotta really
Okay.
make up.
All right. Well, you love me. Project love to me.
I do. Oh, Gary. Yep. Okay. There you
All
go.
right. Okay. Now switch it to the haters.
Yeah.
There you go. All of them. There you go. You did it. You did it. You did it. Your feet are hot. Your back is warm. Your head is brighter. And you can breathe again. I feel you
Right.
breathing in. You're like, okay. So you have all those physical changes happening with your body, right?
Right.
Okay. You just cracked the layer off. And now in the spiritual dimensions, and I know you can see spiritually, all this gold come down around you and you feel slightly teary because you got healed a bunch. And so, but that gold energy, see, you guys, you have to actually live these days when you have these rough days spiritually. That's what it looks like. Usually, my grass is green around the house and the retreat center, and it looks like that. Everything is golden, and so you'll have this golden energy, this golden hue around things. I walk through the house, and people will be like, well, you've seen it before on the, when I walk around and you're tracing gold. I can't see you anymore, and so it's, and this is the way it works. But you now have that, and all you got to do is ask for that layer of gold, and so, and you'll be living inside of this beautiful layer. It's like a beautiful aura of gold, and that will keep all that hate energy off you, and that's how you do it.
Do you see this where that was coming from?
Yes.
Can you answer?
No, it's coming. It was, yes, it was coming from everywhere. And so it just comes from everywhere. Everybody's capable of hate, even you.
Right.
Everybody's capable of hate, even me. And so what happens is we have to not hate. Hate is the trick. And so you have to not hate, even when people are really, I call it fairly hateable, right? You can't hate on them. And so you have to realize it's not so important where it's coming from as it is you can clear it and it's irrelevant and it won't reach you. All you got to do is do that layer of gold, and that gets rid of the haters.
All right then. Hmm. It's
You're
been interesting.
I'm sure you're going to find though your luck is going to really, really change. I see all kinds of things going
All
on.
right.
I do see the angel Michael, um, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel. I see all those angels around you right now. And so you got a whole angelic realm around you. See how teary you could feel it, right? And so they're just healing you. And I can see God, I can see Christ, I can see all the big energies. I see Buddha. Good Lord, you got the whole mother load. You don't, whatever, you'll be fine.
I talk to them all. They all have a different function. So,
Yeah,
they
they
help me.
do.
So they
Yeah.
help me. I talk to them.
Well, well, I think
But
you know what I think it's pretty amazing that you're you, and so you showed up being able to see all these dimensions and things, and and so good for you, good for you. You've come a long way, and so you have to be proud of yourself. God tells me to tell you thumbs up, and you're doing really really good. So you'll be okay.
yeah, well, I'm ready to get to a place that, where it's just peace, love, and travel.
You just did.
Yeah. That's what I
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, you'll see that a lot of if you look in front of you, I know you can see spiritually, you'll see a big golden road, golden brick with diamonds, highway,
Mhm.
and so you're already there. You're there. That's the
I'm
reason your
going
feet
it. I know. I know.
your feet are getting pretty hot right now.
My feet are
Yeah.
warm.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
Good.
but it was throwing me into post traumatic stress. Is what it was doing. That
Yeah.
event.
Don't loop.
So, yeah. So that was why. But yeah.
Don't loop.
Okay.
Hey,
All right,
don't loop.
Gary.
Don't
Thank you.
loop. Have a
Thank
glass
you.
of wine. Don't loop. I love you. Talk to
Oh,
you
I need
soon.
one. Yeah, I need one and get my laugh back. All right,
Oh,
Gary, well, I appreciate your time. Thank you for clearing that up and helping me with that. Yeah, I needed it. But yeah, I appreciate you. I love you guys and I hope
thank
everything's
you.
going well. And Dina Michelle, I hope everything's going out good in Vegas and you're all settled and life is good.
Everything
So,
is great.
well,
Thank you.
yep.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you soon.
Mm, that was good. Uh, that kind of made me feel so much healing. To see her go through that and see what happens is you're the you guys are these bright light people. You guys are not regular folks. Regular folks walking around clueless. Y'all ever feel that way? Y'all got regular folks in your life, your regular family members and things, and you look at them and go, "Good Lord, they don't have a clue." Right? Is that how you feel? Well, that's how it is. And so you guys are really, really lucky because you understand how spiritual things work. And there's a lot of little tricks that you have to do to stay on the ride. And you guys are doing a really good job at that. You guys are amazing. Last week I did a week of readings and I had the biggest time of my life. I had so much fun. If you guys want to talk to me in a private reading, I'm doing private readings again, 800-827-GARY, GarySpivey.com, or call Michelle, either one. And also check out the spiritual retreat, 702-822-0548. Our spiritual retreat is September 17th. I'm really looking forward to doing this spiritual retreat because I have so much new stuff that I can show you guys and teach you guys, and I just can't wait to do it. And so this is going to be, I think, the most fun retreat. 702-822-0548, and we do spiritual gift activation, which is you guys are getting so many spiritual gifts you don't even know what you got, and I'll try my best to explain it to you. You also can get even more clarity on your messages from heaven, energetic healing. You can learn how to heal you and everybody else, like this little thing we're doing tonight with getting rid of the hate. And then also you can remove these hidden blocks that are always in us, and so you want to get rid of these blocks. And so who feels like they have a block? Who feels like they have blocks that are just messing you up? Tracy, let me talk to you. Tracy Wirt, let me talk to you. And so, unmute yourself
Oh,
if you would.
I'm coming, Gary. I'm sorry, I mistyped their name.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Unmute yourself, honey. And so, there you go. Now I can see you. There. Good luck. There we go. And so, Tracy, you feel like unmute. Can you unmute?
There you go.
There
Good.
you
Okay,
go.
got it.
And so, where are you? Where am I talking to you?
Las Vegas.
Mm. So
Viva.
Tracy,
Yes.
so Tracy, uh, you have blocks. You think? Make me
Yes.
understand what do you think? What do you got in your head?
I have oh, I got a lot going on.
Okay.
I
Can you
got
be more?
blocks.
Can you be more
Yes.
vague?
Okay. I got haters. I got um love hate. I've had like block. I'm like feel like numb anymore. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, sort of.
I've been going through a lot of shit,
Okay.
a lot of life
When
trauma.
they look at you, you look like uh, total chaos, and this is an energy field around you, and it's creating total chaos. And this is the energy of all of your hell dimensions are breaking loose, basically. And I can clear that. Would you like?
Please. Yes,
Okay.
please.
All right. And so here we go. And I'm just clearing this off of you. And you have, are you mad at a house?
Mm, not this
You-
house, maybe. No.
what are you mad at you say not this house, that didn't ring true. Are you mad at your house? Are you mad at like objects? Are you mad at, do you get so frustrated that you're mad at the door? Are you, what's the anger at a house? Do you know?
Well, our old house had something traumatic happen at it.
What did it have?
Um, my there was an incident that my son, something happened to him at the house.
What was it?
Um, his his grandfather molested him.
Okay, and how old is your son?
He's 19 now.
Okay, and this happened when?
Oh,
I'm going to clear it. That's the reason I'm asking.
maybe he was like 5, I'm not sure. 6, 7.
This is the source of all your mess.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll go to the original problem because I can see things psychically that well to find it. Okay. So I'm going to clear this. Is that okay?
Yes, please. Thank
And
you.
that will get the mojo off because you hate this grandfather for molesting your son.
Yes.
Okay. You have to release that hate, and I'll help you do that. And so, and you're going to be okay. Okay. And I'm sorry to take you there, but you want to be fixed, right? You want this to be okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And so I want you to you love your son. Okay.
Oh,
Project.
yes.
This is hard. This is going to be really hard. Okay. And I'm clearing away about 400,000 demons. Okay. So you have manifested yourself because of this hate, guilt, fear, anxiety, and trauma. You have manifested yourself 400,000 demons. And so I cleared those. Now then, I want you to project love to your boy. Project love to your son. That's easy. He's lovable. Yeah, there we go. And he's okay. Now then, I want you to project love to your son, and you're going to have to switch it real quick. Switch it to the grandfather. There you go. Okay. Okay, now it cracked open a layer. It looked like black volcanic rock that you had around you. And inside of that was just every demon in the world creating chaos in your life, where you had not only mojoed the grandfather, you mojoed yourself. You see, and you mojoed your son. And you don't want to do that,
No.
right? And
No.
so you just now, I'm watching this, I'm helping you, I'm going to crack this off you. Is that okay?
Yes, please. Thank you.
But you got the ball going by doing that one thing to unhate someone who did something horrible to you and your son. And so, and there we go. Give me a minute. This will take me a minute because this is a deep thing. You got, but this is the way things get screwed up, guys. And so, and a lot of you guys have the same kind of thing going on. You have 42 black holes that have ate all of your angelic higher selves. Okay. I can clear those. And I only got to where I could clear this dimension 2 weeks ago. Okay. So this is new for me. And so, but this is the dimension where they really have people. And so I got to where I could do this. I'm always evolving too. I get a new gift, and I go, what do I do with this? What do I do with this? But this is a very big deal. See how you got dizzy? See how dizzy you're getting? See? You got really dizzy. And so I'm getting back all your higher selves. I'm getting back a total, I can do it really fast. You wouldn't believe how much stuff I'm doing out there. And so, but I got back about, 320 some thousand higher selves that you had lost because you used to be the most magical person in the world, right? You had luck that was like none other. And so you had this magic about you, and everybody you touched, you solved the problems, and that's who you. Oh, I see you being. and you're naturally a healer, this thing just messed you up so bad that you didn't recover. And so I'm clearing this off you, okay? And so
Yes.
there we go. And God's clearing it off you. I've got a whole host of all your angels now that are coming back to you.
Thank
And I'm
you.
doing this thing. Basically, what I'm doing, guys, and I can do the same thing for you. That's the reason book a private reading with me. This is what I do in every private reading I do these days. And I do a soul retrieval. I go back and I find these pieces of your soul that are lost out in the cosmos in these black holes, and I get them back. And so I just got back 300,000 plus of your higher selves. And so, there we go. There we go. There we go. Now, see how you're feeling full inside? It's kind of a weird feeling. And so you feel warm, a little better, a little different. And then you kind of can't believe you feel better, but you do. And you are now glowing. And so I see this big giant God matrix, and God's putting a big new God spirit inside of your body. He's slipping it down inside of your body, and just say, God, please give me my God spirit back.
God, please give me my God spirit back, please.
There it goes, and it rolled right into your body. There you go. Wow. Oh my God. And then it got bigger than the earth, and then it got bigger than the Milky Way. And so you got your big giant Milky Way God spirit. And so there we go.
Thank
How
you.
quiet, you're welcome, honey. How quiet's your head?
Very quiet.
There you
Very.
go. You're going to be fine. And so is your son. Your son's magical. I like him. Yeah, he's a sweetheart. And so I see him doing well. And so there we go. Now look out. Now I want you to take a deep breath. Breathe. There you go. See how you can breathe better? It's kind of a crazy kind of feeling. Feel that, honey? See? Better, right? There you go. There you go. You're going to be fine. I see new cars and stuff. I don't know if you're looking for some, but I see them
I
falling.
soon.
You're looking for, yeah, you're getting a new car. And
Soon.
so,
Yeah.
yeah, everything that was blocked in your manifesting dimension, even your new car, I see them falling down out of the sky to you now.
Thank you.
You had mojoed everything in your life, and it all had to do with this block from your son being molested by the grandfather. And that's because you were hating on the grandfather. And so, hate on the demons the grandfather had. And so, but not
Not him.
him, not him. He was just a nut in many different other ways. He's just kind of crazy. And so, but very sad, not a good thing, a bad thing. But you can't, as you project hate, because you're not a hater.
No.
Yeah, you're not good at doing that.
No.
Yeah, and see when you're not a hater, and you're and even haters that hate, they mojo their entire life, and so this is what you did, and so that's the reason you have all this chaos. Now you'll find the chaos also disappeared. When I look, I see all these dark energies flying off of you. I see your world going very golden, and I see you being very lucky. I see this big giant God orb coming down, a big golden one, a white one, a red one, a blue one, a green one. And now just pull these all into you. There you go. There you go. There you go. These are spiritual gifts. That'll create a heaven in your heaven. There you go. Your heaven on earth will show up. That's what I see. Your son's doing a move thing. Where's he moving to?
I don't know. We're hoping he might get accept. He's gonna go try for a Disney program
Okay. I see him nailing it.
in Orlando.
Yeah, I see him nailing it. It's good. I see him
Okay, good.
moving. It makes him very, very happy because he's so creative. I see him doing good. Look
Do
good.
you see
Looks
his
good.
sister? Do you see his sister going with him?
Not in the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, good luck, honey. You feel
Thank you.
better?
I
You
feel so
feel
much better. I feel like the love because I felt like I've been haven't been able to love.
Yeah. Well, see, when you hate, you can't love. It's
And
the
that
opposite.
right. And I felt very dark.
Blocked.
I've blocked.
Blocked.
Yes, blocked.
Yeah. Well, see, that's a block that you created because you just didn't know what to do with this horrible thing except hate on it. And so, but now you just turned loose of it. You got through it. You're going to be fine.
Thank you.
Hey, good
Thank
luck.
you so much.
Good luck, honey.
Thank
Good
you.
luck. You're welcome. You're welcome. I love you. Yeah, I feel love from you. I really do. I love you. That's beautiful. Oh, that's really, really good. You guys feel that? Wasn't that freaky? Wasn't that kind of crazy to see? Y'all saw that? That was really, really neat. Wally, if I don't talk to you, I'll go to hell. So I got to talk to you. Wally, what's going on? What did you feel with that, Wally? What did you see? Give me your commentary. Give me the Wally commentary. Oh, and you got to unmute. Unmute. There we are. Hey, there we are. Now you unmuted.
Oh, yep, I did. I just felt so, I guess, sad, but it it turned out so good. I mean,
Yeah,
it
right. And all you had to do is just turn loose of the hate.
right,
Yeah,
right,
that's our only problem down here. Our little noggins hate. Sometimes people do horrible things, and you hate them, and then you
right.
get stuck in the same thing they're in. Uh, who
Yeah,
wants to go to that world?
right.
You see.
Well, I think I've forgiven all of my haters.
Good,
I don't,
good.
except my son hasn't talked to me like for 13 years,
I'm
and
sorry.
I'm not sure if he's hating on me or not, but I'm not hating on him.
Well, if you do this, take your hands and do this, and I'm gonna help you do it. Okay, just project love to him. Okay,
Okay,
didn't work. Okay, now project love to somebody you really love.
okay,
Okay, now
my
switch
daughter.
it. Okay, now switch it to him. It
Okay,
worked. It worked. Now your feet got warm, your face got warm, your back got. Feel that?
right.
This little trick
Yeah.
works. I swear it works. It really does.
Yeah.
And so you'll find. Um, I think that he had a dimension that was blocking him. I don't know the situation except I'm seeing. Did it have to do with his mom?
Maybe. And he got married and then he just stopped talking to me about 13 years ago. So,
Had to do with his mother, and so
okay.
and then it had to do with his wife, and he basically married his mother. Okay,
Okay.
and so that's what that whole thing is. But lately he started being his independent self again. So
I hope so.
I see. So he'll call you.
Yeah. And I've got a really weird question if you want to hear it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I always want to
I
hear.
I have a Netflix account. And on the Netflix, there's something called My List, and I can add movies and take them off at will. Well, I added this movie. It's called Live from the Other Side with Tyler Henry. And it's a 24 episode, and he's a psychic who talks to dead people.
No, I know him. Yeah, I know. Yes.
I can't get him off my queue. He won't leave. Is something wrong with Netflix, or is somebody trying to tell me something? Or
I think it's Netflix.
it's
That's what I
weird.
said. Yeah,
Is it?
I think it's just a
It's the only.
technical. Yeah, it's one of these technical things that I'm always screaming and asking somebody to help me fix. And
Okay.
so I think it's just a technical thing. That's what I think.
Okay.
And
Because
so
it's the only one that has ever this has ever happened to.
yeah.
The only
And
one.
but there's a lot of different people who have a lot of gifts that roll through them. And he's a young kid that actually can really talk to dead people. And so
Yeah.
and so
He was
he
just in Minnesota about 6 months ago. He was
yeah,
at one of the.
and so he's like, many times people they're either psychic or they can talk to dead people or they can be a healer or sometimes people are really good teachers like Wayne Dyer and he was amazing. And so um but I've gotten sucked in many different times watching, Tyler and Henry
Okay.
and I think that it's really, really good that he got lucky. And one of my friends is his manager, actually.
Okay.
And so it's a long story behind all that.
Yeah.
But this friend was a friend of mine, and we worked on we had a couple of shows that we almost nailed, and but it put him in the category. This friend of mine was a famous manager. He was a famous
Okay.
agent, and had a lot of big famous people under him. And he ended up with Tyler, and he ended up nailing him a show. And that
Okay.
was, but I don't think he would have ever nailed him a show if he didn't dance with me for a couple years. And
Okay.
and so it was really interesting. And it's a very small community out there. And so but it felt like it was meant to be the way it was meant to be. And so
Okay.
so I'm always so happy that he does anything good. I'm
Yeah.
just like, I'm glad he got there. And
Yeah.
so
Well, I decided I didn't want to watch it because I can talk to dead people myself. So
Well, then there's that.
yeah.
Sometimes you'll see things and see things that people do, and I think a lot of times it's that way with me. Like you'll see me do stuff, and you go, "Well, wow, I can do that." Well, okay, we'll do it.
Yep.
And there you are.
Yep.
And so
So
and so realize and see my goal in life is to teach all you guys you can do anything. And so that's my goal. My goal is not to go, hey, look at me. I'm cool. I can do this. I'm popular. I can be on TV or I can be on radio. Or I can be on
yeah.
whatever. I want you guys to realize that this is a normal thing that's happening to human beings on the planet Earth. And so you guys are many times more gifted than me in some category. It's not like you might not understand everything I can understand because I've been doing this a long time, but that's just because I've been doing it a long time and I came this way. But you'll realize that you have amazing gifts in one area or a category, and you should be helping people with it. So that's what I think.
Okay.
You're certainly very
Yeah.
gifted, Wally. And so let
Thanks.
me look at you. I'm just looking at you. You got all these rainbows around your head. So hey, good.
Good.
Share it. Share it.
I will.
Reject love. Don't hate.
Thank you.
All right. Love you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And so Wally's my buddy. I love Wally. I love Wally. When you tap into Wally, you get a little high. It's kind of crazy. I get my Wally drug. I get my Wally fix. So that's really, really good. When I look at you guys got stuff going on. Let me talk to Joshua. Let me talk to Joshua and see what he's got going on. Yeah, he raised his hand, with love and hate. Joshua, you got love and hate. What's up with love and hate with you? What's going on? What's happening?
Well, that's interesting. I've forgiven a lot of people in my life, and so I don't really have any hate I'm holding on to with anybody. Uh, I
I hear
definitely
that's
feel
true. I hear that's true. Nice.
I feel like I have haters where there's people who hate me because of things I've done to help other people. And I don't know if that's true or not, or if I'm just kind of projecting that on
That's true.
myself.
Okay, that would be true. Yes.
Yeah, I helped our mutual friend Kevin Trudeau when he came out of prison. He lived with me for 10 months, and
Oh,
there's a lot of people in the gin club, who are like, "Oh, thanks," but there's also some people who are secretly like, "Why does that guy get to talk to him? We got to pay, like, we don't get time with him."
well,
It's like,
what happens is people get jealous of relationships, and stuff, and that's just because they want to be, I don't know, they want to be that close, but they um don't want to put forth the effort to be that close with, you were that close when there was no payoff other than you were just that close because you loved Kevin. And so um that's my story. He's my friend from, many, many years ago. When we first met, we were like, wow, we're best friends. How'd that happen? There couldn't be any two people more different than me and Kevin, right? There couldn't be two people any more alike than me and Kevin. And so you can, like and differences come in many different ways. And so Kevin's an amazing human being. And so I think all you guys are amazing human beings. But I see who you are as being kind. I see who you are. And so you just have to project love to all the haters. You know what's really hard? It's hard to have an organization. I mean, I think Kevin's a rock star at this. I wish I was as good. I'm not. And that is, he is a rock star at having a giant organization of people, and they they don't hate each other. And so I think that's pretty amazing, because I grew up in the South, Southern Baptist, and in the church they would, when a church was doing really well, all of a sudden there would be one little sector of the church that would crack off and then hate the rest of the church, and then the church would fall apart. Because anytime the churches would go out of oneness, which was every time, right? I mean, I've seen this growing up. It was one after the other, and I'm like, good Lord, how could that be? And so that's all that's going on. It's, you could have a church. It don't have to be a church. It could just be a group of people like our little group here on Tapping In. So that's the reason I'm saying you guys love each other. Quit hating. Last week was a week of hate. It was really wild. Dean gave me a list of all the bitchers, right? And you guys bitched your damn heads off last week. Remember, Dino?
I did. I shouldn't have gave you the list, but I gave it to you.
No, yeah, and usually they take all that stuff away from me, and many times they'll do the same thing with Kevin. They don't want to bog us down with just people that are chronic bitchers. You see, because there's no value in that, and so because you if you're bitching, you're not receiving whatever gift is coming down. The only thing I want to do is get you guys spiritual gifts so your life is nice. And the other thing I want to do is get you guys some spiritual gifts so your life is nicer. You see? And the only thing I wanted to do is just see you guys get all healed up. Well, that's Kevin's intention too. His intentions are very simple. You guys think Kevin is very complicated. He is so simple. And I'm one of his best buddies, or his best buddy. I don't know. I'm pretty close with him and have been forever. And so, how do I know that? Well, he spends Thanksgiving with me and Christmas and stuff like that. And so, and it was sad. When he was in prison, his family died. His mom died and his dad died. And so he don't really have any family. So by default, I'm about the only family hanging out, you see. And and you obviously, because you were there for him when he got out of prison. And keep in mind, he went to prison for nothing, you know? And so many times super bright light people that heal a lot of people, they go through all kinds of hell for nothing. And so he got the longest sentence for contempt of court of any human being that has ever lived in America. He got the longest sentence you can get is 10 years, and they gave him 10 years contempt of court. He did nothing except the judge decided he hated him because he was human and he was possessed. That's what I saw. Sad, very sad. So, but I see Kevin healing all these people. You know where I had a really good time? I went on the cruise with Kevin, with Jen and with
Sure.
Kevin. Yeah, okay, cool. And so I had the time of my life. I never met more amazing people ever. And so to see that group of people and to work with you guys, some of you guys that are with Kevin, I really enjoyed myself. And so I had so much fun hanging out with you guys and doing stuff and going and visiting the island in the Bahamas. I was like just doing silly stuff, right? And but I had so much fun, and it was absolutely amazing. Seeing this amazing group of people that had gravitated around him, and I thought it was so unfair that with all the things that happened to him. And you know what? Did he stop? No. Did he stop being him? No. Is he him now? Yeah. And so, and that's what it's like. It is not easy when you go into this extreme light trying to help and heal everybody. And when God gives you those gifts to do that with, there we are. That's here at the house, you know. And so I think we're doing Christmas there. And so, and it's really crazy. And so somebody texted me this great picture of us. Here we are. Somebody texted us here. Check this one out. See that one? Anyway, so somebody texting, I think Bruce texted me that today. Anyway, we're hanging out on the cruise ship. And so, so here's what I'm going to show you how to do. Okay. I'm going to show you a spiritual trick. Some of you guys are popular enough, being popular is not always a happy place. I am a psychic that, you know how people say they're psychic to the stars? You've heard that before. Psychic to the stars. I am really that guy. I am psychic to the stars. And I'm quiet about it, but do I read celebrities all the time? Do I have a lot of celebrity friends? Tons. And so when you're that person reading in that working in that category in any capacity and you're popular with that, then you have all these haters. So here's what I want you to do. Take your fingers and separate them like this, okay? You know how when you see me guys see you guys see me moving my hands around and doing stuff? Well, I'm doing stuff. I'm clearing things. So now then, imagine a laser beam coming from every finger. Okay? Now you noticed every finger got hot. I'm giving you the spiritual gift I have. Okay? And so I want you to clear every one of the haters that's jealous of you and Kevin's relationship because you were nice to him when he got out. Okay? Okay, now take your hands and move them around. Okay? Now do you notice your hands are moving around on their own and you're not really doing it? That's weird, right? Feel how weird that feels? Notice how hot you're starting to feel inside your body? You're just
Yeah, I'm
clearing.
starting to sweat.
Okay? You're clearing all the haters that were hating on you. Uh, and and it's just a whole bunch of jealous people. You see? And there we go. Okay, now then you've weakened it down, that energy field down to where now you can just take it and just push it away. Whew, get rid of it. There you go. Okay, and now how good do you feel right now?
I feel very relaxed and at peace.
Beautiful, beautiful. You're lovable. You really are. You're a special human. And so I feel really, 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 really good about a lot of things you're doing, especially, are you writing anything?
No, I'm not writing. Um, I'm putting out a lot
Right,
of right.
right.
Okay.
Yeah. And so that's what I hear. And so, but I see you, as you write, you're going to find you're going to nail a lot of really cool stuff. And because you have things to say. You have things to say that are really good things to say.
I have a
And
lot to say.
yeah, say it. And so, but I see some different things that'll come out later that are, and it's a book though. It's actually books. And so, but I see you writing something that's going to be really, really special, very helpful. And you're going to be able to teach other people all kinds of things that if you can't be around Kevin without learning stuff. And it's like, as every morning when I wake up, I see all kinds of things and I'm talking to God and angels and, I got stuff going on, right? And so all the people around me, I'm always, whoever's around, I'm always, hey, let me tell you, and I'm sharing that. And so I'm trying to get better with social media, you guys. And so really go on my Instagram, Facebook, every one of the social medias. I'm on all of them, TikTok, everything. And so because I'm sharing things and even Kevin's pushing me to do this. And so I have so many things and so I'm trying to be a good social media human. And so I'm sharing a lot of things. And so make sure you go on all of those and they're all Gary Spivey. And so you can find them on my website, GarySpivey.com. And so, but as you're around people that are sometimes, um, I hardly, I don't know what the word would be, content machines, as Kevin is, right? And this is so valuable to have someone with all that running through them, and you'll pick up and you'll learn all this. And so, and it's like with me, if you were having coffee with me every morning, so if you're having coffee with me every morning, you're having coffee with God. And so, because I'm not God, but I talk to him every morning, I'm having coffee with God every day. And so I'm sitting there and God's giving me advice on what to do and what's up and how to do things and how to help the universe light on up, you know. And so, but I see you're in the club, and I hope all you guys are. So, but pay attention to my social media stuff because I got a bunch of stuff cool coming out. And so, but I appreciate you, and so now you know how to get rid of the haters. That's how you get rid of multiple haters at one time. When you see me and I'm moving my hands around like that, I'm doing multiple things at one time. All right? And so it invokes the gifts. That now you got the same gift I got on that one. Okay?
Thank you, Gary.
Hey, good luck. You understood that in some weird way. I hope everybody else did. You know, and I hope you guys got that gift too, because that's a pretty cool gift, you know. And so, and as you get to where there's more and more and more people that you're working with, you're going to find that it'll just get more and more and more. And so, I want to roll through you guys, and I'm going to get rid of your hate. I've got. You know, they're telling me to stop, but I've got like a few more people I feel like I have to talk to, and so I want to be able to. Who feels like they need to peel some hate off of them? Who feels like they do? Judy, the Zlock. Let me talk to you. Zlock. Judy, hey girl, how you doing? Unmute yourself.
Go ahead and unmute, please.
And I got to do this. I got to do it fast because I'm running through a bunch of
Okay.
people at one time. So tell me who's hating on you, who you hating on, and how can I help you solve that?
I think it's my daughters. I have two
Mm-hmm.
daughters and they won't talk to me. And
Mm-hmm.
it's been years and it's been going on for a really long time.
Mm-hmm. Is the dad crazy?
He passed away, but he was.
Crazy though, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Really crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah. There's an energy of darkness that looks like a black rock, and he projected that to those daughters before he died.
Ooh.
Okay. And so
Mhm.
I can help you fix that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And
Yeah.
so this is below one, two, three, four, five, six black holes out in the cosmos. I've cleared one black hole, two black holes, three black holes, four black holes, five black holes, six black holes. And now down below there, there's all these black rock um, hate higher, where your higher selves are captured. It looks like black rocks, round black, volcanic rocks, and you're inside it. Okay. And so I'm clearing out a total of several hundred of these, if not, it's on up there. It's about 1,000 plus. And so I'm clearing these. And so I'm going to get back your higher selves. This would be what is called a soul retrieval. So this is a very deep spiritual thing that I'm doing. And I'm clearing it. And there we are. And there we are. And you got one daughter that's not so bad and one daughter that hates to the core of her soul.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I just cleared everything off the daughter that's not so bad. And I just now cleared everything off of the daughter that hates to the core of her soul.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. And now notice how you're feeling warmer,
Yeah.
lighter, and you can breathe. Feel that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now then, I want you to think of the person you love the most. Who would that be? You got two or three. You're a love bug. So you don't have to say their names, but just project love to that person. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now switch it to the hater. Switch it to the hater daughter. Switch it to her. There you go. Do it again. Go to the person you love the most. Hold your hands out like this. Okay. Project it. Project love to the person you love the most. Love the most. Love the most. Okay. Now switch that love to the hater daughter. There you go. You did it. Okay. Now then you cracked all these demons off of her, and the demons were a little bit bigger than the planet Earth. Okay. So that's how big these demons were. And these demons were doing you damage every day of your life.
Mm.
It's
Yeah,
the feeling of death, like somebody died.
very much so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And so now that I'm pulling that off of you, you got a big mess. So I can't do you quick. You got this is a big mess. And so there we go. And I'm just peeling this off you, honey. And there we go. And there we go. And there we go. And there. Now then, oh, there we are. And even the dog's like,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
he's like,
Dog.
whoa, you're bright. How did you get so bright so quick? See, dogs are always attracted to light. And so you're all lit up now. The dog is like, says he's sweating. And so there we go. And so now I want you to, it looks like that. I'm cracking this dark rock junk off you. There we go. And so now then I want you to ask for the spiritual gift of a big giant sword bigger than the planet Earth.
God.
God, and just ask God, say, God, give me a big giant sword bigger than the planet Earth.
God, give me a big sword for the bigger than the planet of Earth. No, no, John.
Okay. That's okay. Grab it. There you go. And go round and around the whole planet Earth. Go round and round and round, round and round with that sword. Clear it, clear it, clear it. There we go. There you go. Now look how light you're feeling. Feel that? Woo! Yeah, see? Feels good, right?
Much better, yes.
Yeah. And now God's giving you a drink of holy water. It's a cup, a chalice. He's handing it to you. And this is from Zion heaven. You somehow floated all the way up to Zion heaven. And so God's giving you a chalice. You guys should piggyback on this one. You should absolutely do the same thing and you're going to get the same gift. And so, but it's a big chalice of blue holy water. Drink it down, drink it down, drink it down. And now then you'll see you look like one of those things that waters a plant. You're leaking. That holy water though is stopping up now the holes in your aura. Okay, and so it's now healing them up, and now you quit leaking. No matter how much energy I got in you, it would leak out of you. But now God stopped up those holes, and this is a problem that a lot of people have when they're being this seriously attacked, like you were. And so now you guys, if you're being seriously attacked, take this big chalice of blue holy water, and I see God lining them up for you guys. Drink it down, drink it down, drink it down, and you're going to find that this will stop up these holes in your aura where you're leaking all the energy out of you. And so now then, look how you feel now. See?
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah, I feel free.
How quiet's your head, honey?
Good, good. Feel peaceful.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
You'll be okay. You're going to
Yeah.
be okay. You're going to sleep good too now.
Thanks.
Yeah, you sleep crazy. You sleep sort of restless.
Yeah, is this part of blocking me from having any kind of relationship? Because it's been about 20 years.
That makes no sense
Mhm.
because you're fun, you're beautiful, and you got this great energy, great light about you. You want a soulmate?
Yes.
Ask God for a soulmate. And all you guys should stay. She's a good one too. Well, I call it piggybacking. Piggybacking is when they get a gift, you get a gift because you need the same gift. So if you guys are watching the show, she's getting a gift now of one. Her soulmate line is showing up in the higher heavens, and you got 1, 2, 3 soulmates in the queue. Okay, well, all you need is one. And but now then, feel how one hand got warm?
Yeah.
You're holding hands with that soulmate in the spiritual dimension. Now,
Mm.
this soulmate, he'll show up here in the physical.
Mm.
How
Okay.
cool is that?
Yeah.
All right, there you are.
Thank you.
All you need is one. You got three.
Thank you.
Okay.
Uh,
Hey, I love you. I look
I
forward to
didn't know.
talking to you. See you soon. See you soon. There we go. That was cool. That was really, really neat. That was really neat. Okay, who else has got something going on? What you got with haters, 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 haters? And so you want to get rid of the hate. You want to get rid of the hate, you have to not be pissed off with stuff. Let me talk to Lee. Lee, can I talk to you? Is that okay? Unmute yourself.
Lee, Lee.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You got so many angels with you, Lee. You are like a freak of nature. When I look at you, you have a whole band of angels around your head. Okay. And so it must be pretty good being you. Is it? How you doing? You either are getting
Uh,
beat, you're either getting beat to death or you're blessed as can be, or both. Which one is it? Both?
it's a mix.
Yeah, a mix, right?
It's a mix of things, huh?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know you have some dumb luck where you'll just end up in the zone, right? It'll just kind of come to you sooner or later. It shows up, and so because you got a lot of angels about you, and so that's neat. That's
Yeah.
neat. Where are you anyway? Where are you in the world?
I'm in Savannah, Georgia.
Oh, okay. You're in Savannah. Neat. Okay.
Mhm.
Let me just look at you. I'm going to clear you off because I can. Okay. And so there we go. And I'm just peeling a dark energy off of you. And it was like you exploded and went like a rocket ship, spiritually speaking, straight up. Okay. So you just went to a much higher vibration. There, how does that feel?
I feel it. I do
Right?
feel it.
Yeah. And so I just think you go so bright. That was crazy. Ask God for abundance right now because you went right into the manifesting dimension. Are you trying to manifest something? Is that what you're up to?
Yes, I was practicing. Well,
Well,
I am
now,
practicing.
you moved out of practicing to doing it. Okay. So the blocks that were blocking your manifestations just flew off of you. And I saw you sort of go straight, not sort of, I saw you go straight up like a rocket ship. And now you're in the manifesting zone, and you're in the flow, a clockwise flow of golden light in the universe, which will bring you anything you want. So, what do you want? Tell God what you want, not me. Tell God what you want. What is it? Okay. Oops. Can can I hear you? Or are you not saying anything?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was kind of
Telling
talking in my
God.
head.
You're talking in your head. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me read that. Give me a minute. Okay. I want you to I want you to say it out loud because I want you to bring it into this dimension. So whatever you want, I want you, if you can, say some of it out loud. What do you want?
I want I want a new house.
Okay.
I want
There.
a
Okay. Right
billion
then. Okay.
dollars.
Right then. I want you can see this. You can see spiritually. I don't know if you know you can see spiritually, but you can. Okay. So ask for the new house one more time.
I want a new house.
Can you see that house come twirling down to you right now? There it comes. See it?
Yes.
You can see that. So you can now see spiritually really clearly. Did you know you could do that until now, or were you aware of that?
I was questioning myself.
No, you could see
I,
it. I saw you seeing it. Okay. So, and you saw that house come twirling down.
yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
There you go. It looks like that. And so I see you actually getting that gift because you have that good of a connection with God. So, and when I said you have that good of a connection with God, you feel your lower back get on fire. Feel that?
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, right? Your lower back is like, glowing. And so, all right, what else you looking for? And tell God thank you. Say thank you, God.
Thank you, God. So grateful.
And you really are, which is cool. What else you looking for?
I'm looking for $1 billion.
A billion?
A billion.
Hmm. God tells me to tell you you have to come up with $1 billion plan. And he says you only have $1 million plan up your sleeve right now. And he said, start with that.
Okay.
That's what I heard in my head. So whatever you, but you do have $1 million plan. Most people don't have $1 million plan. So you actually have $1 million plan. Cool.
Okay.
Go do
Yeah,
that.
gotta start somewhere. Yeah.
Well, don't be upset over 1 million. You see?
No.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And so there's like God tells me to tell you that you're an old friend. Okay? Feel how you got teary
I'm an old friend.
of God's.
Okay.
Okay? And so feel how you got a little bit teary. It's kind of a weird feeling,
Hmm.
right? That's a tremendous healing energy that's happening with you. He's telling me to tell you he's very happy that you're on the planet Earth. And he says that you can help a lot of folks. He's explaining if you go into that, see, now you felt warm all the way down to your feet. You felt that, you could feel that kind of crazy energy.
Yeah,
And
I feel it.
yeah, and so he's just telling me to tell you he will, uh, I see him saying that he will write the check for whatever you want to do. It's going to be interesting being you. I love it when I read people like you because he'll write the check for you. God owns all the money in the world. It's all his. He owns Earth. It's Earth is his. Okay? So if you're God and you have all the money in the world, literally, then he can decide who gets what and how it works. And so but he's going to give you some crazy gifts that are going to make you crazy abundant. Okay?
Okay.
He's telling me to tell you don't hang out with duds, whatever that is to you.
Okay.
Make sense?
Uh, yeah. I can see it. I can.
You get it.
Yeah, I get it. I
Okay.
get it.
That's all you got to do is get it, right? And so because they steal your light. And he's
Mm-hmm.
telling me to tell you your light is your magic. And he's showing me, boy, it's going to be interesting. You got to follow up with me so I see what you end up being, when you grow up. But you're going to have a lot of cool stuff happen. I don't usually see that this way of being, in this zone you're in. But you're going to help a lot of people. You're going to inspire a lot of people. And you know how you come up with stuff sometimes it just kind of straightens everybody out. You know how you kind of you do that, right? Do you know you do that?
No, I didn't.
You do. And so be more of that person, that part of you. And I see things working out really, really well for you. Beyond well for you. Um, and shoot high. Like ever as good as you think you can do, shoot high. Well, you asked for 1 billion instead of 1 million, so you're already shooting high. And so, but I do see you doing really, really well. It gets better and better. There could be some opportunities for travel in the next little while. Does that make any sense?
Uh, n Not right off the travel part.
I see you working into that, and I do,
Okay.
and that's going to really matter. So there you are. But he just showed me I'm seeing all kinds of things with you. It's going to be pretty interesting. Um, um, be okay with change when things, and I want you to ask God for these spiritual orbs to create your heaven on earth. So God give me the spiritual gift of the heaven on earth orbs. And there's a gold one coming down. Reach and grab it, pull it down. There you go. There's a blue one coming down to you. Pull it down. There's a green one coming down. Pull it down. Um, I see a red one coming down. There we go. And now I see a giant white one coming down. Perfect, perfect, and a rainbow color one. There we are. And so this is really see how you got warm all through your body. Feel that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, those are your heaven orbs. And now you'll find your heaven on earth will show up in your world. And so there. Good luck with that.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's
All
all
right. Thank
true.
you. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, let us
I
know how you're
appreciate you
doing,
as well.
okay? Let us know how you're doing.
All right.
All
I
right.
will.
All right. I see a truck as well. I don't know what that means, but I see a truck. And so
Okay.
I don't know if you want a truck, but I see a truck.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking about a truck.
Oh, okay. Well, you're definitely going to get
Mhm.
one. Okay.
Okay.
Good. There. Good
All
luck.
right. Thank
All right. Yeah. The see those things that are manifesting are just flying down now. That's the way it works. I see them. They twirl and they come down and they land with you. Somebody got a house earlier, but I see you. You got a truck come flying down. I see other stuff coming down to you. So there you are. Good luck. This is fun. All right. Take care, buddy. That's good. That's so cool. That's good. Dean, how are you? How you doing? What you doing? Are-
I'm doing good. I'm sorry. I was answering chats and taking phone numbers and stuff for
Mm.
readings and spiritual retreats. So I was just writing down some information.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just looking around you guys. You guys have a lot of light. You have a lot of light. I want you to all ask God for the spiritual gift of a God matrix that will allow you to manifest your heaven here on earth. And so ask God for the spiritual gift of this God matrix, which looks like a sunshine with beams coming out of it. And just you want to bring that down into your head, into your heart, into your body, and there you go. Okay. Now just say thank you, God. Thank you, God. It's really simple. There you go. It looks like that. There we are. And this is a big Zion Heaven gift. This will really sort you out and bring you light and allow you to manifest your abundance in every way. And so, and I want you to take this light. Now you have extreme light in you. I want you to take your hands and project light and love to the person you love the most. Okay? And just project light and love to the person you love the most. And now I want you to switch it to somebody you're mad with or hate. Change it. Project it to the person you hate. All right? Or that hates you. And so, okay, notice your hands got warm now. Okay, and you got a little light and you got a little tingly. Okay, that got rid of all the hate energy on you that you had created or that you were a part of because somebody was hating on you. It's kind of normal that when people hate on you, you hate on them back. Okay, that's not the way to do it. Okay. When people are hating on you, project love back to them. And then that'll get rid of that spell of darkness and you'll find life will go a lot better. So, and you'll be able to create your heaven on earth. You'll be able to get these big, giant spiritual gifts and everything will work out really, really nice for you. There you go. Notice you're starting to feel warm all in your body. Feel that? It's kind of crazy, right? See how you feel light and tingly? Raise your hand if you feel light and tingly. How you feeling? You feel warm, light, tingly? Hey, everybody. There we go. Good. Realize that that is a huge, huge blessing to get rid of the hate energy. The hate energy, for a lot of you, collectively speaking, that's 65% of your mojo. So tonight, you got rid of 65, collectively speaking, for everybody on the show tonight, you got rid of 65% of your nasty negative mojo. Wow. That is huge. And that's because you got rid of the hate energy that you had and they had. So if you got haters, haters are haters. Haters will be haters. You guys are lovers. You're not haters. Be a lover. I love you. Come to the spiritual retreat and you'll be even more of a lover. You'll freak out. Check me out. I'll be here and we're doing our spiritual retreat is September 17th. Call Michelle 702-822-0548. 702-822-0548. GarySpivey.com as well. And so this is September 17th through the 20th right here at my home and retreat center in North Carolina. You guys will have the time of your life. We're going to laugh you to death. We're going to spiritual gift you to death. We're going to feed you to death. We're going to have a really good time, but we're going to really feed you more to life. And we're also going to bring you back to life. So come here, enjoy this beautiful, beautiful place I call home in heaven. And so, and go create your heaven right in your world. Also, call me for a private reading, 800-827-GARY, GarySpivey.com. All the social medias, check all those out. And so you'll find we're doing all kinds of cool stuff. I'm trying to give you guys everything I get as soon as I get it. And these spiritual gifts really work. They really do. And I appreciate you. I love you. I'm looking around at everything I see going on with you, and I'm clearing all you guys. I'm looking, they're running through the screens for me with all the people. And so I'm just clearing all your energies. There we go. And so you can follow me on all those things. And so, I'm trying to really, you guys need stuff all day long. So now I'm actually with you guys hanging out, doing a lot of social media posts all day long, trying to pay attention and help you out. Let me go to Kinsman. How do you say your last name? Motoya? How do you say it? There we go. Hey, buddy, you got all kinds of cool stuff going on. I see all kinds of light above your head. You got this big giant matrix that's above your head that's trying to get into your physical body, and this is going to make you. There you go. Thanks for unmuting. Hey, where are you? Well, yeah,
Oh,
where are you in
uh,
the world?
Southern California, like
Oh,
in
okay.
LA.
All right, so I see this big giant God matrix above your head. Okay,
Oh,
okay,
really?
yeah. I want you to allow it to come down and go into your body. There it goes. Okay, just allow. You don't have to do anything. Just let it go. And I see it going down into your body and there, so you can feel it all the way to your feet. See how your feet got warm? See
Yeah,
there? Yeah, right. Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Heart's really beating.
Your heart's really beating. Yeah. Well, so they were trying to get these big spiritual gifts inside of you. And so they just showed up. And also, I see the angel Gabriel, Michael, Raphael, Uriel, all this angel band is around you. Do you meditate or pray to angels or what? How does that work for you? What do because I see all these angels with you.
Oh, just pray, I guess. And I haven't really meditated in a while. I haven't been to a
Yeah, well,
consistent.
meditate a little more, and you're gonna freak out at what happens to you. But I just see all this light, luck. I see new opportunities that are coming your way, and they're big. I see these different. Are you trying for new stuff right now?
Um, yeah, get like a new job or something like that, or a career in
Okay,
something.
that's what I'm saying. Okay, new stuff. Anything you try for new right now will work.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And that's
Sure.
what you're really doing. You're trying for
I
new
was
stuff.
thinking about that a lot, actually. Yeah, I was really confused, like not sure where to go. Or
Well, your manifestations are heard. And so, see what's going on. See, you're pragmatic in your brain. Your brain's getting in the way of your manifestations. So, go back to meditating a little bit. Realize how spiritually gifted you are. Ask God for spiritual gifts, and you'll see everything will line up for you right now. That's what I see. Okay.
okay, all right.
All right.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
That
And
means
now
the
you
world.
got real hot, Phil. You got real warm. You see you
Oh
sweating.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sweating. Yeah.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
going to be fine. And so, and did you get rid of some hater? You had a little hater energy, and did you get rid of it earlier? There was something
Yeah,
that would,
I was practicing what you said, like switching him for someone I loved or something like that.
yeah, and it worked.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right.
So I see that you had a hater vibration on you, and you got rid of it. And so that allowed you to get rid of the blocks that was sort of blocking your manifestations as well. So, hey, good luck. I just was seeing all these things. I wanted to tell you about it. Okay. Thanks. There we go. There you go. Thank you. And so you guys, I really appreciate you. I see all this light. Again, 702-822-0548. Book in for the spiritual retreat, September 17th. Please come. You'll freak out at what you get. You'll get a lot from this spiritual retreat. We're going to have a really good time, and you'll get all these different gifts. 702-822-0548. Call Michelle, and she'll hook you up. Also, you can check us out virtually with the retreat, but come in person. We'll have a good time. I thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. Lots lots of love to you, projecting tons of love and tons of spiritual gifts. More of them are coming down than you've ever seen before. Just allow them to happen, and you'll find it'll really work for you.